In a groundbreaking move, Google has announced a deal to power its AI operations with nuclear energy. This agreement is a world first and marks a monumental step in sustainable energy use and technology. The rise of artificial intelligence has led to an unprecedented demand for computing power, and tech giants are racing to find innovative ways to support this need sustainably. Google's decision to turn to nuclear energy is both unexpected and bold, offering a glimpse into the future of AI infrastructure. Today, we're diving deep into what this deal entails, why it matters, and what it could mean for the future of AI and clean energy. Why nuclear energy for AI? As the demand for AI grows, so does the need for energy. Training and operating AI models, especially large ones, require significant amounts of electricity. Traditionally, tech companies have relied on a mix of renewable energy sources like solar, wind, and hydroelectric power, alongside fossil fuels. However, there are challenges in meeting AI's high energy needs with renewables alone. Reliability. Solar and wind energy are subject to weather and time of day, making them inconsistent sources of power. In contrast, nuclear energy offers a steady, reliable energy source that can operate 24/7, ensuring that Google's data centers and AI infrastructure remain online without interruption. High energy output. Nuclear energy is one of the most energy-dense sources available, meaning it can produce large amounts of electricity from a small amount of fuel. This density is perfect for tech giants like Google that need huge amounts of power without relying on large land areas, as with solar and wind farms. Carbon neutrality. Nuclear energy has a near-zero carbon footprint, making it one of the cleanest forms of energy on the planet. As Google aims to reach its sustainability goals, using nuclear energy aligns with their vision of reducing greenhouse gas emissions and achieving a net-zero carbon footprint. Google's nuclear energy deal. What we know so far. The specifics of Google's nuclear energy deal reveal a lot about the tech industry's push for clean energy. Here's a breakdown of what has been disclosed so far. Partnering with nuclear providers. Google has teamed up with advanced nuclear energy providers who are using cutting-edge technology to make nuclear power safer, more efficient, and scalable. While traditional nuclear reactors have been controversial due to safety concerns, the technology used in this deal includes advancements that significantly reduce risks. Focus on small modular reactors, SMRs. The deal reportedly involves small modular reactors, SMRs, a new generation of reactors that are much smaller than conventional ones. SMRs offer a more flexible, safer, and cost-effective approach to nuclear power. They can be deployed near urban centers and are designed to shut down safely without human intervention in the event of a malfunction. Long-term commitment. Google's commitment to nuclear energy isn't a short-term experiment, but rather a long-term strategy. This partnership reflects Google's confidence in nuclear power as a stable energy source for decades, potentially setting a trend for other tech companies to follow. What this means for the AI industry. Nuclear energy's introduction to power AI operations could lead to significant changes within the tech industry. Here's how this shift could impact the AI ecosystem. Scalability of AI systems. With a stable and high-output energy source, Google can scale its AI operations to even greater heights. This scalability will allow for more complex AI models, higher computational power, and faster processing times, enabling new breakthroughs in artificial intelligence. Reduced carbon emissions. Given the energy-intensive nature of AI, relying on fossil fuels would only worsen climate impact. Nuclear energy provides a cleaner alternative, reducing emissions associated with powering large data centers. Innovation in AI applications. With more power available, Google can push the boundaries of AI research, potentially enhancing areas like natural language processing, machine learning, and deep learning. New applications of AI could emerge from this increased capacity, driving innovation across industries. Increased adoption of nuclear energy in tech. Google's pioneering move could influence other tech companies to consider nuclear energy as a viable option for their own operations. If successful, we might see a trend of nuclear-powered data centers across the industry. Safety concerns and public perception of nuclear energy. While nuclear energy is efficient and reliable, it also carries certain risks. Public opinion on nuclear power remains mixed, primarily due to past nuclear disasters and concerns over radioactive waste. Here are some key considerations. Safety innovations. Modern nuclear reactors, especially SMRs, have integrated safety mechanisms that make them far safer than older reactors. These SMRs are designed to cool themselves without requiring human intervention, reducing the risk of meltdown. Radioactive waste management. One of the main challenges with nuclear energy is the management of radioactive waste, which remains hazardous for thousands of years. However, new advancements in waste disposal and containment offer more secure ways of managing this byproduct. Public perception. Changing the public's perception of nuclear power may prove challenging. However, Google's endorsement could help sway public opinion, as many people trust Google's commitment to safety and sustainability. Google's sustainability goals and nuclear energy. Google has been a leader in tech industry sustainability, aiming to be carbon-free by 2030. Let's look at how this nuclear energy deal aligns with their environmental goals. Achieving carbon-free operations. Google has already made significant investments in solar, wind, and hydroelectric power. However, nuclear energy can fill the gaps when renewable sources aren't sufficient. This can help Google achieve true 24/7 carbon-free energy, setting an industry standard. By adopting nuclear energy, Google is setting a precedent for other tech companies. This move could help redefine what it means to be sustainable in an industry that consumes enormous amounts of energy. Promoting clean energy innovations. Google's influence could push governments and private companies to invest more in nuclear research, potentially leading to innovations that make nuclear energy safer, more efficient, and accessible for other sectors. Potential challenges and criticisms. Like any bold new strategy, Google's decision to go nuclear is not without challenges. Here are some potential hurdles. Regulatory and licensing issues. Nuclear energy is heavily regulated, with stringent safety standards and protocols. Google's partners will need to meet these requirements, which could slow the deployment process. Cost of nuclear energy. While SMRs are less costly than traditional reactors, they still represent a major investment. Google's decision to pursue nuclear energy may be feasible only for companies of their size, which could limit wider adoption. Ethical concerns and lobbying. Some environmental advocates argue that instead of using nuclear power, more investment should go into improving existing renewable technology. Google may face criticism from those who see nuclear energy as a temporary solution rather than a true alternative. The future of AI and nuclear energy. With this landmark deal, Google is signaling a shift in how we power the future of AI. Here's what the future might hold if nuclear energy becomes more common in tech. AI-driven nuclear safety. Google's AI capabilities could be used to further enhance nuclear safety. By monitoring reactors with AI algorithms, companies could detect early signs of potential issues and prevent accidents. Autonomous data centers. If nuclear energy becomes the norm for powering data centers, we could see more automated and self-sufficient facilities. AI-powered nuclear reactors could eventually be capable of adjusting their power output based on demand, creating a dynamic and efficient energy ecosystem. Accelerated AI development. A reliable, high-capacity energy source like nuclear power could accelerate AI research and development. As AI continues to evolve, nuclear energy may provide the stable power needed to support increasingly complex models, leading to faster advancements in AI capabilities. Conclusion. Google's nuclear energy deal is a transformative move for both AI and clean energy. By powering AI operations with nuclear energy, Google is setting a new standard for sustainable tech, while also taking a significant step toward carbon neutrality. This partnership could reshape the future of both AI and energy, showing how innovation can drive both environmental sustainability and technological progress. As this unfolds, the world will be watching closely to see if Google's gamble on nuclear power pays off. Will other tech giants follow suit? Could nuclear energy become the backbone of AI? One thing is clear: Google's decision could mark the beginning of a new era in tech, where clean energy and cutting-edge technology go hand in hand.